Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to a Pro 1v1 match. Today we have Freestyler versus Big SiZe. We are on Melting Snow. And Big SiZe, down in the bottom right, he's playing with the GLA Vanilla in the orange color. And then up in the top left, we have Freestyler with the China Vanilla. So the two vanilla factions. Freestyler playing in his typical red color. Actually, never really realized, but yeah, he does play in red an awful lot. Perhaps his favorite color. So it's an imbalanced matchup. You are imagining that SiZe will be able to pull this off, but Freestyler is a very, very strong player. And if China has a good start, then can surely take this game. So let's see what happens. We've got a truck rush actually from Freestyler. What build order is he opting for? It looks like a war factory and a barracks. Truck rush over here probably will find this worker from SiZe. Bit of a surprise there. A warrior has fallen on SiZe's game. Oh, that's bad there from Freestyler. I think it's because he's going for a double truck rush. He wasn't necessarily paying attention there. So a $600 truck to stop one worker, I don't think is all that good. And it's actually slowed his economy down an awful lot. I mean, you've distracted SiZe a little bit, but really for $1,200 investment, you've only killed a $200 worker. This one actually survived. Okay, you've scouted a little bit as well, and I suppose SiZe now needs to send a worker over here. So you've distracted him a little bit, but all in all, it's quite an expensive investment. But Freestyler's opted for a lower economy needing build order. War Factory Barracks is not like going to war factories and spamming tanks the whole time. This flamer probably going to struggle to hit the tunnel or to kill the tunnel. It moved a little bit too much there. The tunnel is probably going to survive a little bit with a little bit of HP left. Tech RPG comes in and hunts one of the dozers there of Freestyler. Technical does need to run away. Gets himself some scrap and going to try to harass these trucks. Needs to run away though because it doesn't have very much HP. Let's go down to the GAT. It's a very, very nice setup there. Those trucks are well and truly protected. Freestyler with the barracks over here as well, just to protect his trucks even more. Making a couple of red guards. Working there gets picked off. SiZe now established himself 2 tunnels over here. So first one, if it does not succeed, then establish 2. Double down your efforts. And this flamer might just take out the oil. I don't think he can push these 2 tunnels, especially with a few quads here. SiZe has gone for a rebel. And he's now got the capture upgrade as well. But that oil is going to go down. So that's a bit of an investment there for SiZe. That's like $1,200. It's 200 for the rebel, or is it 150 or 200? I can't remember exactly for GLA Vanilla. Let's go with 200, but then 1,000 for the capture upgrade. That's a $1,200 investment that then amounts to nothing. He might send his rebel all the way north though, because a lot of people forget there is a refinery up in the top of the map. Now is probably going to be the fight for the middle. With Freestyler moving out though, you're expecting SiZe will probably creep forward with some tunnels here. Quite a lot of quads out as you would expect from the GLA, and the flamer goes down very, very quick. SiZe now needs to retreat. This tunnel being pretty low. Is this a fight that he wants to take if Freestyler does push this position now? Because he's got 2 flamers, a few gats. It's going to be a bit of a scrappy fight here. A couple of units going out for Freestyler, but also for SiZe. This flamer here is really changing things though. And that's like 3 or 4 quads there for SiZe have gone down at least. I don't know if the Scorpion went down as well, but also SiZe has lost this position completely. This tunnel now will go down. Veterancy, the last hit, if you like, went to the RPG inside of that building rather than on one of the GATs. Might want to think about getting the last hit on one of your GATs. Probably be more valuable because they're more mobile, able to do more stuff. SiZe is going to go and get that refinery in the top right, and is also going to occupy this building here with an RPG. SiZe has not crept down the side of the map here with a worker. Like a really good position here is exactly this one here. You send one of your first workers in the beginning of the game to this position, establish a tunnel, and then it obviously hard to spot, but then you often won't realize until there's a tunnel right in your base, like creeps forward even more. But Freestyler has taken control of the middle, and that's exactly the kind of position the China Vanilla wants himself to be in if he is going to stand any chance to win this game. Flame Wall there, clearing out more in the middle. One Scorpion overstaying his welcome. SiZe's got a nice mix of units. He's got Scorpions with quads, so just in case there's air units, he's got the quads, and just in case there's a strong ground army, which there is, and he's got the Scorpions to rip open the outpost very, very quick. A couple of RPGs that do go down. Red Guard here, maybe a little bit adventurous for Freestyler. The Flamer does get spotted. Red Guard does not have the capture upgrade, just probably thought about getting the oil and then he probably cancelled it. Just provided a bit of a scout. I think he picked off a worker with the Red Guard. So yeah, SiZe has not crept forward here, which is a bit uncharacteristic of SiZe actually. He's usually pretty on top of his tunnels, but I think he's been under quite a bit of pressure. Well, yeah, both in the middle of the map and also over here getting flushed out by these flamers. SiZe is about to use the refinery. Sorry, about to lose the refinery, so you might want to queue up a load of units now, because now is the chance to get the 10% reduction before it goes down, which it has now. SiZe's thinking about a push over here. So yeah, rather than take that bad trade in the middle, maybe SiZe should have counterattacked. That's where GLA is strong. China thrives in head-on engagements. That's where he's going to have his best chance. Whereas GLA is really, really strong and can't really be stopped at its multi-pronged attacks. If you've got tunnels all over the map attacking in different places, then China has a real hard time in stopping that. Gatling cannon being built there, another building. Probably going to get flushed out, but that flamer looks like it will go down. It's not shooting, it's not got retaliation mode on. Otherwise, it would have just cleared that bunker out. Big engagement here. This is a very important engagement. Both players have got strong armies. Inferno's now in the mix, and there's 3, so he should be able to create a firestorm. Probably going to create a firestorm here, and he does. Okay, so Freestyler's now transitioned into Overlords, which could be a problem for SiZe. I can't see a palace out, actually. As I say that, he's dropping down a palace now. He's going to need a battle bus or a Jarman or something to deal with these Overlords, because otherwise in head-on engagements, the Overlords are going to be really strong, especially with the Speaker Tower and the Subliminal Bastion. Inferno's doing a little bit of damage here, but SiZe's army does move back, but Freestyler probably wants to think about keeping his ECMs maybe slightly further back, and the Overlords really want to be at the front, not your vulnerable units like the ECMs and the Infernos. You want to have your strongest units at the front. They're going to take the brunt of the damage, and then your Infernos from the back are going to cause the rest of the damage. Freestyler does want to get Subliminal Bastion, and we've got a sneaky tunnel now from SiZe in that position I talked about earlier, down in the bottom left. And SiZe creeping forward here with the RPGs and with this worker. Artillery and carpet is going to hit SiZe's second supply. That's 50% of his economy now. Freestyler's economy is 3 times greater right now than Big SiZe's. He's got 3 supplies compared to SiZe's just 1 until he reestablishes it. SiZe going in for a bit of a base attack here. There are no mines currently, so SiZe should be able to venture through here. Maybe pick off a few buildings, maybe pick off a few trucks, dozers, anything like that. As I say that, though, mines have spawned on the CC, and SiZe's army moving into a bit of a meat grinder here. SiZe is seemingly finding a way through without losing any or many units. There is a worker running straight through into Freestyler's base, probably going to build a SiZe tunnel. SiZe is known for building the most crazy placed tunnels, just right in your face, right in your base. We've got Big SiZe continuing the push north. Now, does he want to pick off the barracks and a few trucks or something, or is he just going to escape? Could be a tunnel there. He could just escape into that. Barracks there gets picked off. Maybe the CCM. ECM actually stops the quad cannon there. Or for a second, actually lets him off the hook. SiZe does have the worker deep in the back of the base still. Has not established a tunnel just yet. He is building a tunnel over here. Freestyler now with a really decent hole in the middle. But Gatling and these bunkers is going to be really hard to crack. SiZe going for a counter-attack. A multi-pronged attack, let's say. This is where GLA does thrive. But is he going to take this fight, though? Because there is a bunker, and it seems quite full. So 2 Scorpions there went down. That supply has been picked off. The worker's going to be found. It was trying to build a tunnel. I'm sure it was on like 70% then. Is Freestyler going to run this over with the trucks? Yeah, it does get the worker. Freestyler establishing another supply in the mid. SiZe with still a few tunnels dotted around to re-establish that supply at the top of the map. And Freestyler is now going to push this position. SiZe repairing some buildings here just to provide a bit of fortification. It'll be a bit more difficult for Freestyler to push in, but he's got the Infernos though, so this building is still going to go down pretty quick. And the carpet actually, and SiZe has popped at potentially exactly the wrong moment. 3 units there went down, as well as that building and the tunnel. So well played there from Freestyler. Very, very nice carpet. One of the main strengths of China against GLA is the carpet. Absolutely crazy. I think this supply will go down, but Freestyler has already doubled down on this area, has already built another supply. Here comes a mine drop. It's going to stop SiZe's army from going into the base. So SiZe's army either has to fight that, go into the mines, or can go down or go up. But he has lost some of the numbers. He is going to take out this Gatling cannon though, by the looks of it. Yeah, this army, nothing's going to really touch this apart from a Jarman. And as I say that, can I hear a Jarman or... I thought I heard the sniper ability, but maybe I was imagining that. Oh no. There's a Jarman. Did it snipe anything though? Or did I just imagine that? So Jarman, what is he going to snipe? He snipes one of the overlords. This is the main strength of SiZe's army. SiZe can probably take the fight against everything else. Just these overlords provide quite a force. Technical actually there from SiZe. Actually TNT'd that supply. TNT'd the supply and then ran straight into the mines. We've got 3 Helixes so far for Freestyler, which I think is actually a very nice transition because I don't think SiZe has any anti-air at all. I think he's got 4 Scorpions inside of his tunnel. Yeah, look at that. He's got no anti-air whatsoever. So does SiZe have any idea? Here comes the Flamer actually stopped that supply once again. Those are getting picked off. So SiZe's actually doing very good against the ground army. He is holding his own. But when 3 or 4 Helixes rock up, which are 4 now, when they rock up inside of his base, they're going to wreck everything because SiZe has no anti-air at all. SiZe is actually building more markets. Yeah, Freestyler with the formidable army now, and the Helixes have been revealed because that technical just then went right into the Helixes. They have been revealed. SiZe therefore is making a couple of quads now. He's dropped down this Stinger. Here comes the artillery again from Freestyler now. Is that going to be on the palace or is it going to be on that tunnel? Here's Jarman Kell, and is Jarman Kell going to go down with the artillery? And he does. Jarman Kell's never taken so much damage in his life. Artilleried one guy. But SiZe is now taking insane damage. I don't think this is recoverable really for SiZe. He's got a few markets here and there, but his CC on that market's about to go down. Freestyler is still floating around with these 4 Helixes, and SiZe has been defeated. What a monster play there from Freestyler.
You are victorious.
What a monster play. SiZe getting caught off guard with the Helixes there. I think that played the main factor. I think the first big bad engagement by SiZe when he was trying to hold that tunnel in the middle was a really key moment of the game. And I also think once SiZe lost that, he didn't really flank the sides. He didn't really send workers earlier on to the sides to flank it. I mean, he did a little bit later into the game, let's say like 10 minutes or whenever it was. I'm talking about like 5 minutes or whatever the time was when he lost that middle position. He wasn't flanking then, and I think that's when GLA can have the most success, when China's kind of slow early on, kind of still low economy. Once Freestyler established himself in the middle and got them Overlords, ECMs, Infernos, and Helixes, that was a really nice play and a really strong China performance. So GG, well played to both players, but especially Freestyler. Congratulations getting the win against Big SiZe. Hopefully we'll see some more good games between these two in the future. So GG, well played, and see you in the next one.